What is going on, everyone out there? Tonight's target is the NGC281, better known as the Pacman Nebula. And actually, I've been working on this target. Last night I did all my HA frames. I did 100 of them. And I did 120-second exposures. And my gain was 139, my offset was 21. Now, that's been the gain and offset that I've been using ever since I got this ZWO ASI monochrome cool camera. And I've noticed that all my pictures from my OIII, my oxygen frames, all the big stars have halos around them, slight halos. So I was reading around, then I came across one of Chuck's videos, Chuck's astrophotography, and he was experimenting with gain of 75 and offset of 15. Now I know you can go up into your camera settings right here, this icon, or you can go like through your equipment profile and choose your setup here and set your gain and offset right here. But I recently upgraded to the newest version of Sequence Generator Pro, and in this new version now you can click this little gear icon and you can come in here and you can set your gain and offset settings right here for each individual sequence. But when I upgraded to the newest version, I can set my gain, but this box was grayed out and it had NA on here. So I shot Chuck a quick little message through YouTube, and he told me basically check your camera choice as far as, when you drop down menu. So I chose, used to be like ASI camera 1 or something like that. So I chose ZWO camera, and then this field is able to, you can change this field to edit this field now. So for my Oxygen 3 now, I'm using Trying Tonight 75 gain and offset 15. And let me show you what this looks like for Oxygen 3 right now. Oops, click the wrong window. Oxygen 3 right here. Alright, here's a 2-minute exposure. I'm going to stretch it high. If I zoom in, like normally these big stars will have a nice little haze or halo around them. But now if I zoom in, see if I can find that big star. Yeah, here's a big star right here. You can barely see a halo, because this used to be like a big haze halo around all the big stars. Now I really don't see it. But I noticed my mean readout dropped down to 309. This is all trial and error. I'm just trying it out tonight. Another frame just came down. I'm going to see how it works out after I stack everything and start putting things together. You can see part of the nebula right here, the Pacman Nebula. Now last night was HA frames. Now here's HA stretched. You can see nebula right here. Of course, HA always comes in pretty strong for that kind of nebula, for this one. So OIII didn't come in too strong. Well, maybe that's just because not a lot of oxygen is in this nebula field right here. But either way, I'm going to try and see how it comes out, because I don't see any halos around the stars or anything. And I'm also, tonight, I'm going to run my sulfur frames. I'm doing 2-minute exposures. I'm doing 70 of those also. But this one, I've chose my regular gain, which is 139, offset 21. So I'm going to see how this all comes out. Now, I know since I've changed my oxygen to a different gain and offset settings, I need to take new flats with the same settings right here. So I'll probably do that sometime tomorrow evening when I get off work. So I'm going to see how this stuff comes out, see how it works out. Guiding 0.96. Hey, I like that, because anything under 100 for this AVX mount is good for me. 0.97. Earlier tonight it was in the 0.70s and the 80s, but now since the night is going by and the telescope is getting higher up in the sky right now, it's pointing further up, things start to change. See, I have a meridian flip around 3 o'clock in the morning. So hopefully it flips successfully, because I'm going to bed. I'm going to let the stuff run. It's supposed to be clear all the way until tomorrow afternoon. So no rain in the forecast. I'm going to just let this thing roll. And after this finishes, see, I still have 5.5 hours remaining. When Pacman Nebula finishes tonight, it's going to go over to this different one that I saw on AstroBin. I'm not sure what this nebula is, but I've never heard of it. I had to copy and paste the link from AstroBin, but you rarely can see it. My framing mosaic wizard I chose is like a circle, a lot of nebulosity like haze around it. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm going to try it tonight. Who knows? I'm going to see what it comes out, see what happens. And what I chose to do was just HA tonight and OIII. I'm trying 5-minute exposures, doing 20 of them, 5-minute exposures, doing 15. HA and OIII. I don't know if it's going to work. Who knows? I don't know if 5-minute exposure is going to make it tonight. Don't know. If it aborts, oh well. Main thing is I finished the Pacman tonight, and hopefully I get some good data. And I'll also finish the Fireworks Galaxy last night. that was 3 nights in the making. And on Astroband, I posted my newest Wizard Nebula and Elephant's Trunk Nebula. So those past couple weeks, we've actually had some good luck. We've had each week about 2 or 2.5 nights of, that were clear. Normally it's all clouds and everything like that. So tonight is the last clear night that we have in the forecast until sometime next week. So that's why I'm taking full advantage. I'm gonna let it run until the sun comes up, and hopefully everything's good to go. So that's it for this one, and hopefully these new settings with gain and offset for oxygen work out nicely.